the Ravi River, Lahore's lost soul. Its ancient name, Irrawaddy, whispers tales from the dawn of civilization. For millennia, its waters were the lifeblood of this land, nourishing empires from the Indus Valley to the Mughals. It was the city's artery, fueling its growth, its agriculture, and the very spirit of Lahore. The river has seen dynasties rise and fall, its currents carrying the weight of history. It was once a lifeline of poetry and love, its banks a sanctuary for mystics and artists. Emperors gazed upon its gentle flow from their palace balconies, its waters feeding the magnificent fountains of the Shalimar Gardens. The river was a sacred witness to the love of Hir and Ranja, a muse woven into the cultural fabric of the city. Today, it is a shadow of its glorious past. The clear waters have turned into a murky, toxic sludge. Its vibrant ecosystem is now a biological dead zone, choked by industrial effluent, untreated sewage, and plastic waste. The river that once gave life is now a carrier of disease and despair, its soul suffocated by decades of pollution and neglect. But how did this cradle of culture fall into such despair? The decline wasn't a single event, but a slow erosion, a story of broken promises and forgotten heritage. To understand Lahore's future, we must uncover the story of its dying heart. This is the story of Ravi. Ravi was once called Irrawaddy in the Rigveda. Flowing gracefully through Punjab, it nourished civilizations and became a sacred river in ancient India. Along its banks, people built lives, culture, and legends that still echo in the folklore of Punjab. For the Mughal emperors, the Ravi was more than just a river. It was a celestial jewel, the lifeblood of their imperial ambitions in the Punjab. They saw in its steady flow the potential to create a paradise on earth. Lahore, strategically positioned on its banks, became their grand canvas, a city they would lavish with unparalleled architectural splendor, transforming it into a testament to their power and refined tastes. This vision found its most magnificent expression in the gardens that lined its banks. The legendary Shalimar Gardens, a masterpiece of engineering, drew its water directly from the Ravi through a complex canal. This ingenuity fed its 3 terraced levels and over 400 fountains, creating an oasis that mimicked the Quranic vision of paradise. Across the river, the grand tomb of Emperor Jahangir was built in his beloved Dilkusha garden. The river's presence was essential to the serene landscape he desired for his final resting place. Mughal court life, captured in exquisite miniature paintings, frequently depicts imperial barges gliding along the Ravi, connecting these magnificent sights. The river was a highway, a playground, and a source of inspiration. This intricate web of greenery, all sustained by the river, earned Lahore its title as the City of Gardens, and at its center, pulsing with life and imperial grandeur, was the Ravi, its undeniable beating heart. Under Sikh rule, Ravi remained central to Lahore's identity, but the British Raj changed everything. By diverting Ravi into canals, they quenched their empire's thirst, while Lahore's gardens began to wither. The river that once gave life now began to fade. In 1947, Partition brought heartbreak to both land and river. and in 1960, the Indus Waters Treaty sealed Ravi's fate. Its waters were allocated to India, leaving Pakistan with a dying stream. Lahore's soul was stolen, drop by drop. Today, Ravi has been reduced to a toxic drain. Industrial waste, untreated sewage, and reckless urbanization have turned this river of love into a river of sorrow. Floods haunt its banks and fish no longer thrive. The once celebrated river now cries in silence. Yet hope is not lost. On a grand scale, new projects aim to restore Ravi's glory. Ambitious plans promise a radical transformation, with new barrages and water treatment plants designed to breathe life back into the dying stream. Renderings depict pristine waterfronts and modern cityscapes, but can large-scale engineering alone heal a river's soul? Can a river, tamed and reshaped by concrete, truly reclaim its wild, historic self? But a river cannot survive without its people. And it is here on the ground that a profound revival is taking place. Away from the blueprints, a powerful grassroots movement gathers momentum. Citizens from all walks of life are descending upon the riverbanks, the new guardians of the Ravi, pulling plastic from its choked arteries. For them, this is more than a cleanup drive. It's an act of reclamation, a fight to restore a relationship severed by neglect. They understand that Ravi is not just water, it is Lahore's heritage, its culture, its soul. This is the river that whispered secrets to Mughal emperors and inspired the verses of poets, the lifeblood that nourished this city for 1,000 years. Every sapling planted along its banks is a promise to remember that legacy, a defiant act of faith that the river's story is not over. And so, Lahore stands at a crossroads. The choice is stark. The question is, will we rise to save it? Will we fight for the living, breathing heart of our city? Or will we let history remember Ravi as the river we killed?